reality headset and mixed reality. A complete see-through mode in the MetaQuest 3 and a black and white mode from the MetaQuest 2. So mixed reality is not for everyone.
Mixed reality is not for everyone.
Mixed reality is not for everyone.
Hello guys, and welcome to our new episode of our video, and today we're going to be discussing the difference between virtual reality, VR, and the mixed reality, shortened MR. And we brought today two of our headsets to show you the comparison, and Evgeny will start with virtual reality and then I will continue then with mixed reality, and we're going to show you and describe the differences between both of them.
So right now, just so you can see, we have two headsets, virtual reality headset and mixed reality with MetaQuest 3. Alexei will talk about this later. It has to deal with the three cameras here, but he will explain. And let's actually talk about what is virtual reality, right? And to put it simple, it is basically a concept that you dive or submerge yourself into a digital sphere, right? So as the name goes, it's a different sort of reality which you dive in through this device and through sensors it has. How does it work? You basically pull it up, you pull it on your head, and you create a safe space, a boundary, and this boundary basically functions as your virtual reality space where you can move. So like be in your apartment, there's no limit to size, right? So the minimum is 2 by 2 meters, right? Yeah. So
No minimum.
Oh yeah, there's a stationary mode, so where you can sit down and like.
You can create it by your own.
Yeah,
For some games you should have a minimum boundary to keep your
not necessary
space.
Games, apps, etc.
Apps and games, yes.
And but you can create your safe space basically, and then you submerge yourself into virtual reality and explore it. You can use it. There's a variety of things you could use virtual reality. You can actually use it for everything, I would say. Meanwhile, right now, as we are developing towards it, you can use it for almost everything, for work, for entertainment, watching movies, playing games, doing sports, and you're submerged with that. But virtual reality is amazing, but there's a new era which we are slowly stepping into, and it's getting better and better. And Alexei will talk about it right now.
Yeah, so this is short about virtual reality, and now if I can show you the MetaQuest 3, they turn it up a notch, and they also have the virtual reality mode, the same as with the MetaQuest 2 headset, but in addition what they did in the 3 years of development after they released the MetaQuest 2, MetaQuest 3 did a breakthrough in the mixed reality space where they introduced the see-through mode where in colors. So you have the see-through mode, black and white, and now in the MetaQuest 3, like if you put on your headset, you actually can see, you dive first into the mixed reality. So really quickly, so about mixed reality itself, the difference between virtual reality and mixed reality is that mixed reality brings the technology to your space, original space.
To your environment.
To your environment, exactly, where you can also move it and play with it and adjust it and do whatever you want. And it's happening real time while you're sitting in the room or outside. So just to give you a good example, MetaQuest 3, right? So there is this game called Zombie Noir, right? So that means that when you put on the headset and turn up this game, the MetaQuest 3 scans the full environment where you're currently located, if you're sitting or you're standing. So it scans the full floor, all the doors, all the ceilings, and it brings the game to your place, into, like, let's say we're sitting now in our office, right? If I would put on the MetaQuest 3, it would scan the whole floor and it will launch the game based on the environment outside or surrounding. So if there is this door, the zombie would come out of the zone and we will start like shooting them. And it's like makes the reality much more real.
Okay, so this is basically how it would look like. As Alexei mentioned earlier, right? So we have a complete see-through mode in the MetaQuest 3 and a black and white mode from the MetaQuest 2. So I guess this is the main difference. And I guess you can also see how the technology developed and the comparison of qualities of the frame, right? So I can see the camera, for example, here, but it's very blurry. I guess, how do you see it? It's
No, I
sharp.
can see it perfectly fine.
Yeah,
So, and I can see you in the full color picture and everything, and you see in front of me all the screens. I can move it with the finger, and you can see just quickly if I go on the menu, everything appears in front of me. I can move it easily from one side to another, and just want to show this is actually our gaming account with some apps on it. Exactly. So you can, even if I stand up and walk to the side like this, right? So, and I can just press one button and recenter. It will give me a full recentered video here, so I can take it basically and move it with me around. Oops, don't let go. So I can move it with me around.
Yeah.
and
So basically, from my perspective, he just disappeared, right? So like, I can't see him clearly.
Exactly.
Well, I guess you can see me fully, right? Well, how I'm seeing.
Not yet, you're behind the thing.
Yeah, but
So yeah, if I
That's
just
cool,
leave it
yeah.
here and I walk, but I have it like... And that's the main difference between the virtual reality, mixed reality, that it brings the digital world into your space.
Yeah. And this headset allows you, or it creates a boundary for itself. So as he said, it scans the room, right? Well, in this headset, for example, I would have to manually adjust, okay, where is my safe space? So it still sees all the objects around me, right? But you have a more of a black and white see-through mode rather than the full color HD.
Yeah, but also in virtual reality, like you say, you create the space, right? And as soon as you, like for example, walk out of the space, the headset warns you that you're now out of this safe space, like in order to just give you a heads up, so you don't like run into a door or into the wall with hands or yourself.
And you can't still use it, right? If you go out of the zone,
you can create new boundaries.
Yeah, you can create a new boundary, but like the moment you step out of it, you're limited to some basic functions. Well, in this headset, because it scanned your room, right? You can just basically walk around your flat and
so it's really amazing. Mixed reality is a huge breakthrough.
Agreed.
So that's the main difference,
and you can try it out for yourself. I mean, it's
true.
Virtual reality is amazing. Some people prefer it also to just have a fully immersed experience into virtual reality. So mixed reality is not for everyone. That's also what we have to mention here.
Mixed reality is not for everyone.
Mixed reality is not for everyone.
Why not?
Because sometimes people, they don't want to have the surroundings. They want to use it for just a simple different purpose. For example, right, like if for the gaming community of VRAM, right, they wouldn't need mixed reality. They would need augmented reality. Most of the games currently, we don't know about the development, how it's going to go, but are fully submerged into VR. As I said, so
as of today, yes.
As of today, yes. But it's coming.
They are coming.
It's
more and more
definitely
games are coming into mixed reality. I personally prefer mixed reality, to be honest, because the MetaQuest 3 is great. I mean, like, you don't lose the sight of what's happening around you. Like, you can integrate everything into your space, and the quality is great.
The quality is insane.
It is great. Like, you don't feel like it's not real. It actually feels real.
Agreed.
And to sum up, guys, both great features, and as a
great
thank you, we would also like to
and let us know what you think. Actually, what do you prefer? Mixed reality or virtual reality?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as a thank you, we would also like to include our small gift to you, a 25% discount on all our
Yeah.
headsets.
I can see you guys, by the way, speaking of mixed
you can
reality,
see us.
so as you said, it's supported.
But you're
yeah.
black and white, right?
Yeah, I can see black and
But
white.
still you can see, yeah. So please follow the link below. You will get it. You will get a 25% discount code on all our MetaQuest 2 and MetaQuest 3 headsets before end of 2023. So
Yep.
thank you very much. Looking forward to see you. And
Yeah, and
please share your
let us
comments,
know
yeah.
what you think, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.